Hey, good morning. My name is Jason. This is Frederick's Workshop. This is going to be a quick little video on how I used my router table I had setting up here and used it as a jointer to joint each one of these 12 boards that I'm going to, you'll see in the next video, the next set of videos of how I built building a toy box for my daughter out of cedar. And it's a Purple Heart, which is in the other room, or the other, out in the garage. But, but yeah, this was just a quick little video on using this guy here, this router table, as a jointer. I did some searching, didn't see a whole lot of videos on the YouTubes on how to do this. Steve Ramsey's was awesome, so I'll put his link down below. Just like I said, just a quick video on how I got that going, and there's a little sample board to run through, and one of these that I ran through as well. So, just a quick little video here, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and then be ready for the, probably be a few-parter of me building the toy box. So I gave up on trying to joint with the table saw using a long level. It just was too scary for me, and plus I hate the table saw, so I'm going to try to use this as my jointer. There's a few videos that I watched on how to do this. So basically this edge is flush to the tip of the blade, and this one is just back a little bit, about 1/8 of an inch. But by doing that, I pushed this fence piece out just a little bit. So Steve Ramsey is the one that I got the best video on. You apply a little bit of pressure on this side until you start getting through. Once you get past the blade, then you carefully transfer your pressure to go along this side of the fence. So when it comes through, it takes out, and then you start pushing up against this side to stay nice and flush. I'm going to try it once, see how it goes. Let's get my push back. I'm just using it on a test piece, which is a lot shorter, so hopefully it works just as good. We will see. This is still a little bit scary, but it's much better than the table saw method. So here we go. I really liked how that looked as I was going. That doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I don't know if you can see that right there. Let me take a, come on, open up. There we go. I mean, it looks pretty straight. Doesn't look like it. Whoa, sorry. Doesn't look like it's got any dips on there. There's no snipe on it. No, there might be a little bit there, but that's not enough to make a difference. So now let's I mean, that looks flat on that. And the table should be flat. I'm going to just stick it on a couple other surfaces. Nice. That actually worked. I'm very, very happy with that. And I feel safer. So now, I'm going to do that to each one of these 6. Well, it's 12 over there. Yeah, let me put some stuff away and we'll start this out. I'm happy, finally. So all of these edges have been jointed. I like it. This was a good idea. I'm going to definitely put Steve Ramsey's video down below. This worked so far awesome. Like I said, I got all these ones. Now I just got to run this edge, the other bad edge, through the table saw. Scared of that one, but I'll set that up the best I can, make sure I get the 90s and all that good jazz. But this was nice. So if you can do this, make sure this side is flush with the front. Let me unplug this thing here so I don't accidentally hit that button. There we go. This is flush with the blade out here, so you just turn the blade to where it's out, and then you make sure it's level. And then this is just back just a tad. As you can see, this little bit of gap here, or spot there, versus being flush over on this side. So that's how much this is sticking out, which is about a little over 1/16 of an inch or so. So that actually worked out really well. So now I can just run these through the table saw, get them to the correct, so we're all the same thickness, and we should be going to town. Finally, let's get this cleaned up and the table saw set up.